Evening and welcome to Winnipeg Free Press News Cafe. I am Paul Samyn, editor of the Winnipeg Free Press, and I'm delighted to have you all here tonight for this special event. So I want to thank Gary Doer for coming down.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Paul. Thank you.
Give us some perspective as to why the American politics is such that someone like Trump can be where he is today.
One of the things I found when I went in as ambassador, when I got to the United States from my time as premier, traveling to the United States quite a lot, there was a lot more anger in the United States when I got down there in the fall of 2009 than I had ever seen years previous to that. So you've got really a dynamic in the United States, and it's somewhat similar to Canada. In the last election, there was a dynamic from one candidate or two candidates, time for a change, and another candidate, steady hands on the wheel. On the United States, you've got time to throw the bleep bleep out with Trump, throw them all out of Washington, and what have you got to lose, and why wouldn't you do it, and I'm on your side, versus Hillary's message, which is steady hands on the nuclear button, which resides with the president. So that's why you have a competitive race. And then you also have the divide between Republicans and Democrats to begin with as part of the dynamics going on in the U.S. election. I can see a scenario and a path for either one of these candidates to win. I can definitely see it, and it will, in hindsight, it will be obvious. But I think that there's still 62 days, and with a close election, what happens in those debates, what other events happen domestically or internationally will matter because it's too close to call in Ohio, in Iowa, in Florida. Pennsylvania, Clinton's got a more significant lead, but it's not insurmountable.
I want to thank Gary Doer for coming down. We've had the benefit tonight of someone who has been studying U.S. politics long before he became ambassador. Your time in Washington allows us to get a sense of things that are unfolding and answer a lot of our questions and get us primed for what we're going to be seeing between now and November 8th. Thank you. Good night.